Oh shit.
And those are like customer service based, right? So like anyone from the ship can just kind of show up at your door and like request something. My shop isn't. Like all of my work orders come through like high up stuff.
Hmm.
So I'm just like, nah, man. And he's like, you sure? Like I was told this is Motor Rewind, and I was like, yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know what's that. I don't know what Motor Rewind even is. And then he was like, you must be Chad, and I was like, okay, so someone's giving you really good information about us then. And he's like, haha, I heard you were gonna be a tough guy to like crack. He's like, I brought you cookies, man, calm down. And I was like, oh shit, well, why didn't you say that, dude? Come on in. And then he was like, because we had like 6 TVs, we had every video gaming console hooked up. We had like, because that's the thing is like you own that little office, right? Like no one's ever like coming to your office. It's your office. We had a huge office. It's cool. We had like ovens. We used to cook food in ovens. Because our ovens were for baking varnish on motors, right? So you would like after you make the copper coils, you dip the coils in varnish and you stick it in an oven to dry. But like you can put a pizza in there. It's like a couple thousand degrees, so it cooked in like 25 seconds, but it's cool. Um, but and so we had like all these like TVs around. That's where I was talking about. We had all those like we had like 25 terabytes of like movies and TV shows and stuff.
Oh, jeez.
And it like we tried to like keep it a secret though, because anytime like a higher up guy like found it, they always wanted to like come hang out there. Like they'd always be like, like oh, like how many movies you guys got? Like 25 terabytes. What's that mean? I don't know. Like we got like probably 4 or 5,000 movies on this hard drive, and they'd be like, oh shit, and then they'd like just show up sometimes. It's kind of awkward because it's like you're trying to like, we hide drugs or alcohol, or I'm trying to like bang my girlfriend. And so it's like then like these like higher up officers, but it actually like I think I mentioned before, like it usually like paid off pretty well though, because then they would be like, that's kind of how people are always like, oh man, I fucking hated being in the military, I hated being in the Navy, and I was like, well, you didn't try very hard with the right people.
Sure.
Like
Yeah.
I was
That's who you know.
right, I was friends with my bosses. I had a great Navy experience. Um, it's great and it's bad. Like an example of like great and bad. I remember one time, the ship lost its 400 hertz electrical system. Like a household is 60 hertz.
True.
So 60 hertz is like it's the amount that the AC, the alternating current, fluctuates at 60 hertz. Yep, and it's very stable. It's a very stable power. But for radars and combat systems stuff, it all does 400 hertz because it's variable. So in order to adjust the power of a radar, they adjust the frequency of the alternating current. So those 400 hertz like calibrated systems, if I don't remember the exact ratio, but I remember they take 24 hours to spin back up. Or no, sorry, it's not the 400 hertz system, it's the radar. So if the radar goes down for longer than like, oh god, how long was it? Like maybe a couple hours or something like that. It needs a full 24 hours to get back online. So you can imagine, like when we're deployed, right? We're out to sea. we can't have our radars go down for a day. And so I remember I was on watch, and we weren't actively deployed. We were just like in the ocean doing stuff, but we weren't like in like full blown, like I think we were still like in the Atlantic Ocean somewhere. And I was on watch, and it was like 2 in the morning. And when I say I'm on watch, it's like I'm sitting in this room, like staring at a bunch of panels that tell me like electrical readouts for the ship and like what our ballast is at for the ship, so like what degree we're tilted and stuff. It's like basically like we call it damage control central. It's basically just the engineering hub of the ship. All things engineering, all the hydraulic pressure, all the even the CHT, like the poop and shit and stuff like that. Like all the readouts are in this one room where like 6 of us sit for 4-hour shifts and just monitor it. And one of the guys that sits in that room is the electrical officer in charge of all electricity on the ship at like the nuclear level, because we've got 4 nuclear reactors on board. And I remember he was my boss, like directly, kind of on like a high enough timeline. Like I have guys in between, but like he's like if my whole division wanted to go home for the day, he's the only one that could like make that happen, sort of thing. You know, he's like the final say on all things electrical. He's like 6th in charge of the entire ship.
Jeez.
And but you know, he works with me at, like, you know, on the regular, so he knows me by name and knows all my life's problems and stuff like that. And but we were cool. Like we had a good relationship, and he's up late and I'm up late. Like I said, it's like 2 or 3 in the morning, something like that. And my shift ends and I go to bed. His shift, he's got an hour left, right? So the thing with those watches is that you always know how good your shift's gonna be by the people you're working with, because like some people are just flat out fucking retarded, and you can't trust them to actually do that job. They're just there as a placeholder so I can take a nap, sort of thing. And so I went to go to bed, and I heard them say loss of 400 hertz. But that's not my problem anymore. You know, 25 minutes ago that was my problem. Now it's not my problem. The thing is that like that 400 hertz system, only like me and 3 other guys are qualified to work on that system, plus that officer. And so I'm in like the berthing, they call it, which is like where everybody sleeps for engineering. And they announced that, and one of the guys actually like opens his like little curtains and goes, "Hey, Chad, are you gonna go fix that?" And I was like, "It's not my problem. I'm going to bed. I'm off to watch." Like there's a guy whose like job that is now. I know he doesn't know how to do it, but it's not my problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I take off all of my stuff and I crawl into bed, and then over the entire ship's like intercom, I hear the guy go, "Chad, it's Electro. Get your ass out of bed." And I'm like that's so unprofessional. You know what I mean? Like, that system is reserved for literally like only a handful of announcements get made on that system. Just like the nightly prayer and like telling us what time of day it is. And he just like took over that system to tell me to get my ass out of bed and called me by my first name. And then I was like, even then I got out of bed and I like still had my like I was in like I was probably in like sweatpants and a t-shirt at that point, and I was like, I'm not putting the fucking wolf in. Like I don't care, like it's not my job. And then like while I was like saying that out loud, he comes back over and goes, "Don't even bother putting your clothes on, just come down here." And so I'm like, God damn. So I start walking through the ship and everybody is staring at me because I'm the only one in like sweats and a t-shirt. And everyone's like, "Are you Chad?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Wow, you must be pretty fucking important, huh, buddy?" And I'm like, "I guess so." And I walk by the guy who's supposed to be taking over my job, and he's like, "Hey man, Electro was sending me to come get you." I was like, "I know." And he's like, "Oh, so you're coming down there?" I was like, "Obviously I am." And in between, like where he wanted me to go, there's plenty of like phones, so I grabbed a random phone and just called him. And I was like, "Did you really need me to do this?" He's like, "You're the only one I trust." He's like, "Take that idiot's headset and call me when you get to this room." So I go to that room, And the kid like follows me, and he's like, "I could have done this," and I was like, "Yeah, you think you could have, but you can't." And then so I like have to put this headset on, and basically what it is you know how like breakers work, right?
Sure.
So basically think of it like you've got the 400 hertz system at the top of this um, graph, right? And then so branching down from that, you have basically three things that can power that 400 hertz system, but only one can be on at a time. So you've got all three channels going to it at once with all three of their powers lined up. And basically each of the three is 2, so there's 6. So let's call it like block 1, block 2, and block 3. There's block 1 primary and then block 1 emergency, right?
Mm-hmm.
So each one has a primary and each one has an emergency. So basically all you've got to do is kind of think of it like maybe like dam locks, you know? And you just got to make sure the water empties out of one cup properly and goes into the other cup properly. The problem is that if you fuck that up and the two power streams touch, it blows up a like multi-million-dollar 400 hertz distribution system. And the problem is like, and so this is one of the things I always hated, is it's all nomenclature. So it's really not that hard to do, but I can see how, like, if you've never done it before, I helped. I was there when they put it in. So I, like, that's why he was asking for me. So I'm not, like, intimidated by it. But it doesn't just say, like, block 1 backup and block 1 prime. It says, like, 1 tac 1 alpha A tac 1 alpha A tac 1. And then the backup is like 1 tac alpha A tac E tac 1 tac alpha A tac. And so you're like, you have a whole wall of those, and you just swap out like 1s with 2s with 1s with 3s, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And so you've just got to sit there, and then he'll tell you on the headset, like, all right, so currently we're on 1 tac A. I want you to close 1 tac A tac 1. Cool. Now close 1 tac A tac 1 2 3. Or so you just kind of follow along and make sure that like he's got a board with like little like light bulbs, and you've got a board with the breakers. So he's kind of like making sure the light bulbs are going in the right direction, and you're just making sure the breakers are going in the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was like one of those things where it's like, you know, and then I look back on that as like a fond memory, kind of, because it's like, you know, I got to walk around the ship half naked, and everyone was like, ooh, like, you know, you got like 5,000 people that are like looking at you now. But I also didn't get to, but some people look at that as like, well, you didn't like get to go to sleep, and that's fucked up. Like, I knew people that complained about that kind of shit. And I'm like, bro, that's your recognition though. That's your job. Like when it came to awards, that's why I got like extra awards, is because of shit like that. And some people, like, they don't want to do that kind of, like, there are plenty of people that would have just straight up hid and just like never responded to him. And the thing is you wouldn't have gotten in trouble because technically I was off watch. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's no legal ramification for me not showing up then, because that's not really like it's like a tertiary job. It's not your primary job. So it's not like I failed to go to work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
I knew a guy he slept through a fire, and man, I almost fucking killed that kid. He, it was like a we call it galley. It's a kitchen thing. We call the kitchen a galley for some reason. And the kitchen had this like bread mixer that caught on fire and was like shooting sparks out. And not only was this like this wasn't even a job I do. It was in an area by where I worked. But so they called for this kid for like 25 minutes. Like, you could hear them over the 1MC calling for this kid to show up and like work on this like a little electrical fire thing. And they eventually called me, like, by like telephone and like ship telephone, not my cell phone. And we're like, hey, like, can you go to that fire? And I was like, yeah, sure. And so I like walked up there and I was like working on it. And then this dude fucking shows up, like, and you can tell he's been asleep. You know what I mean? And I had a new guy with me. I had like a rookie. And got him a faggot. I just called him. whatever. I had a new guy with me, and so, but the new guy was cool, dude. He's edgy as fuck, tough as nails, Aztec kid. And so this dude shows up, and he's like half asleep, and he starts like getting. The thing was, is like, yeah, like I'm gonna rip him. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, one, I was like higher up, and two, you slept through a fucking fire. You know what I mean? So I'm like, and I wasn't even like, I don't even think I was being a dick about it. You know, like imagine that was you, and I basically all I said was like, I was like, hey man, like they can't, you can't like let them get to the point where they're calling me to come do this. I was like, I should be filing a report right now. I'm not going because, you know, I get you're tired, man, but like you've got to try. You know, this isn't the first time it's happened, man. You gotta lock that down because next time it's not gonna be me. And I thought that was like a very like reasonable approach, right? And this dude, like, he was like, "Can you just shut the fuck up, man? Like, I just." And so I was like, "The fuck did you just say to me?" And he was like, he's like, "Come on, man. I'm just saying, like, you don't need to bust my fucking balls." And the new kid, I think he had like seen too many movies of what the military was. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And so he grabbed him and just like pinned him up against the wall and was like, "What do you want me to do with him, Chad?" And I was like, kind of have to let him go. And so he like lets him go. And I was like, but like next time I'll probably let this kid kick the shit out of you. So like, and then I actually was like yelling at him. And I gave him a much more stern ass chewing after that. And then I basically was like, I'm only going to give you an ass chewing in exchange for you not reporting my new guy for hitting you. It's like I was like, or you can go report him. I don't like, I can get, the thing with that is it's like, I can get the other kid out of that kind of trouble. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like when we go to the higher ups, like I can be like, yeah, like he's going to get like a slap on the wrist and you're going to get like kicked out of the Navy. So you can go ahead and report it if you want, but yeah, you'll be reporting your murder for his, car accident sort of thing.
So I was playing 007 again, and I didn't realize that by changing the difficulty, I was just adding another objective. So I just went down to easy difficulty and ran through it and jumped off the bridge real quick, and now it's finally giving me access to the next part of the mission.
It's not that hard. Would you just put the difficulty up and do the extra objectives? I think it also adds more enemies, though.
I think it's broken, because I just looked up online, where are all the alarms, and there's only 4 of them, and I've definitely destroyed all 4 of them.
Did they go off before you destroyed them?
No. See, that the first time I played, I seen the alarm, and I went up to it, and I pressed the button, and immediately set it off, and I didn't think much about it, and then I realized where the objectives were listed, and I was like, oh, I shouldn't do that, right? And I shot them all, and I've gone through this mission like 6 times now, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
It might have been bugged out.
See, that's as soon as you open it, it tells you this is a beta, this isn't the finished product. So it seems like they made it really far, but
Yeah, I heard a lot of people saying that it's an 80% completion.
it feels like it's 80%, that's for sure. You could tell there's like it's a basic port with a graphic upgrade at this point. I wish there wasn't such a terrible lag with streaming. Run this up split screen on YouTube or something.
Mm-hmm. Next, check all the bathroom stalls, Ozzy.
And the next mission?
Yeah. It's gonna drop you off in a bathroom. I think like
You aren't watching
there's
that,
there's
are you?
No, I just know the missions.
Okay. I am streaming. Oh, I found the bathrooms. Oh shit. So in this one, it looks like they start you off with some kind of like mines, and I think you use your watch to blow them up. Does that sound right?
Yeah, you've got to take the mines to the gas tank and
Okay.
detonate them. Have you seen the movie Goldeneye?
Oh, when I was real little. It's been a while though.
Oh, okay. I mean, it like verbatim follows the plot.
Gotcha.
The little kiss will bring him to here for me. What's your YouTube called again?
It should be just my name, like Ozzy Figueroa or something.
How do you stream to YouTube? I started streaming to Twitch the other day, but I had some friends that were watching and they said it was hard to watch because Dan wouldn't share his game audio. He just was like, no, I'm not. He's like, I'm not gonna do it. So then like none of the conversation made any sense.
Sure. I use a thing on my computer called OBS Lab.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, and I'm basically taking all audio that comes through my computer, and it's probably not the best, but like you guys in the game come from my desktop audio, and then there's also another one for my microphone. But
Did you do it as Ozzy or Osvaldo?
Ozzy, I believe. One sec. Yeah, Ozzy.
Okay, there's a large, possibly Cuban or black male that already has that channel.
Whoa. Apparently my like it'd be youtube.com/Mr. Ozzy 2011. Where the fuck did that Mr. come from?
I don't see your stream up on there.
No?
I don't think that's the one for your stream.
It's live.
Ozzy. Oh. I see the nap time video from 9 years ago, right?
Yep, yep.
Then if I go to videos, playlist, channels, about...
Oh,
It doesn't
it's
give me-
private. What the fuck? Save. Changes saved. Oh my god, and it's titled Cyberpunk 2077 Nomad Playthrough Part 3. Oh boy, I haven't used this in a while.
Should just go to my Twitch for Death by Squirtle at Twitch.
Things I would.
Can you see it now? nothing good in the toilets. Some people. Oh, a scientist. I want to kill him.
No, I didn't say there was anything good in there. I said there were. That's what I said. Was there were people in it. Cyberpunk, no man, please. Alright, well there's not much of a delay on it this time.
Right.
We were trying to play... Well, when we were trying to play Jack in the Box that one time...
I did try to optimize it best I could. I'm going upstairs right now. Try when that happens. I'm going downstairs.
You're going upstairs right now. Now you're going down the stairs. So that's what?
3 seconds.
Yeah. I just counted. It's about 6-second delay.
That's
I feel like my audio is coming through a lot better than your audio is coming through.
Mine's all the way up. Yours is even turned down a little bit.
I'm gonna pull my mic away from my face. Is this what I sound like? Man, I do not have as sexy of a...
Dude, I hate hearing my voice so much. It sounds so bad. I'll switch it to the old graphics. Some of that nostalgia.
I didn't...
Oh, those are good, yeah.
Okay, so you're currently in the old graphics view, right?
Yep.
I didn't see the changeover. Okay. Yeah, the graphic change isn't crazy.
It's not huge, but like there's a lot.
But
of
it does make a
texture
difference.
Improvement. but,
Yeah.
like, the overall, like the way the lines meet up on the walls and stuff like that, like it's definitely not improved. It still looks very square.
Alright, so what's your current objective? Let me see if I can help you out here.
Gain entry into the lab, rendezvous with 006, destroy all tanks in the bottling room, and minimize scientist casualties.
Okay, so just don't kill any scientists.
Right.
Destroy all the tanks, that's what your remote mines were for. So if
Yeah.
you use the remote mines, and then obviously rendezvousing with Trevlin is going to happen there. If you're on the harder difficulty, there is like some scientists randomly you'll have to like talk to get like, I don't know what you get from them, I can't remember that far back, but you basically, there's like a couple of guys you gotta talk to and they give you a decoder key or so. Oh yeah, it's a decoder key to get into the bottling room.
I did get like security card B.
I almost said there's 2 guys in that hallway, and then I was super wrong. Alright, to your right. Left. Alright, you can get out of that room. That room's useless. Go back into the room on the left. And now it's on your right. Not that one. Yeah, right there. You nailed it. I don't know how much the delay is fucking you up on that. One of these guys you can talk to, and he like is supposed to give you something. Yeah, he's talking to you right there. Stoops. He's got a stupid face. There you go. Ooh, good shot. You really bent those bullets around that dude. All right, so he gave you the decoder to get into the actual bottling room. No one talked because Dan joined the party. You really bent those bullets around that dude. Alright, so he gave you the decoder to get into the actual.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Who's just. Dan, you're echoing like crazy.
I know. I did that. I was doing that on purpose.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say it's really fucking up my headset.
I was holding my phone up to the speaker. Man, it's pretty well delayed.
Well, it's delayed more now because of you, Dan. It was only a 6-second delay. Now it's an 8-second delay, you piece of trash.
It's more than that for me. Wait, hang on. I can speed forward. Yeah, now it's pretty quick. I love how I can hear Chad's voice and my voice in the chat, but I can't hear Ozzy's voice in the video.
Oh, I was telling him the same thing. Like, our audio comes in my headset. It's tricky because like mine and your audio comes through really clean, and then his audio is through the party, so it's hard to hear.
Right?
I turned you guys down a bit. I don't know if that helps.
I don't remember you asking for permission to stream my voice.
Oh, he doesn't have to on his setup,
Oh.
so you can't be a little bitch about it like you were with me. Oh God, what are you doing? You're killing scientists.
I didn't get him. Oh no. Don't move. Freeze, scumbag.
It's alright.
so
I think you
weird.
can kill like 4 of them before it fails you on the mission.
I'm supposed
It's
to
so
do-
weird that you like don't have to like look around in this game. It just like kind of just point at them.
Well, we were talking about that because there's a video that I was watching where the guy doesn't like. It was clear that he didn't know how to play Goldeneye because he was only using like the manual aim, and I was like, bro, you're never gonna hit anything using manual.
Yeah. Back then. Even if they're like a level up, you don't even have to like look up at them.
All right, so that's Trevlin. Don't kill him.
Oh. I was definitely just gonna blast him in the head.
All right, so those are the containers you need to put the sticky.
Mine's on. What? Have you never played this game, Oz?
Nope.
You gotta put it. I think you gotta put it on them, but I don't know. It's been a long time since I played. No, he's never played this before, and I was we were talking before you got on about. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh God, it's all fucked up now. He hit the wall. You still got one. No. What are you doing?
I didn't know he would die.
What are you doing?
Hey, give me that gun.
I think you restart.
Nope.
Dude, his hand model looks really good.
Oh.
Oh, you gotta run. You gotta run.
He's gonna die from the gas in the container. Anyway, now.
Yeah, you go up that way, I think, until you get out.
No, it's out. He's got to go to the conveyor belt right there. Remember the movie? You go to the,
yeah.
This doesn't matter at all. He's just gonna run around till he dies. You got to go to the conveyor belt, and then you get on the plane and jump off.
It should be down though. stairs to the right and get out of there.
It won't let him out though because he killed Trevor, so it won't make any difference.
That's the first time
Okay.
I died in this.
So next time around, you gotta
Wait, isn't
wait.
that Sean Bean?
Yeah, you gotta wait for 006.
Uh-oh.
To
I
get,
think I'm in
he's
a
gonna
loop. Oh, no, we're good.
He's gonna get captured by one of the guys, and the guy's gonna give you like a 10-second counter, and then basically you meander your way over to that conveyor belt, and he shoots your friend, and then you blow up the stuff and leave.
You have to start the whole level over again? Damn.
Hey, check your watch again real quick. Okay, so you're in a suit right there. I could have sworn last time you checked your watch you were wearing like camouflage, and I was like, where the hell did you get camouflage?
It
Yeah,
looks
see,
like
look.
him. Yeah.
It looks like a shredded suit.
Well, okay, so that's the graphic change, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. So they
You
did.
can see it on the hardware and stuff. The texture, yeah, see how the textures go?
Oh, no.
Jesus, dude. Open those stalls across from you. There should be 2 people. See their little feet. Get off the shitter, you trash. Ugh, take a shit in peace. Rest in shit pieces. Alright, PSS. P. Now, do me a favor. Turn around, go back to that wall by the cork board. The first. Okay, now go to the wall just to the left of it. Yep, right in front of you there. But the same general wall, so to your right a little bit. Nope. But definitely kill those people. To your right, rotate 90 degrees. Yep, right there. Okay. Go up to that wall and press A? Or whatever the action button is. Like whatever you did to trigger the alert last time.
Nothing.
That's all the button.
That in the multiplayer map, and I couldn't remember if it was, it's like a, this is a multiplayer map too, and you can press that and the wall lifts up, and then you can like go around to the other side of this like area. Dan, you obviously, you've played this, right? I'm actually
Oh, yeah, I
shocked.
played this. Yeah.
That was one of the cool things about this back in the day with the multiplayer. There weren't a lot of games that had like secret areas, you know?
We would always,
Come
why is
on.
that circled? So weird.
It's the objective.
Yeah, but it's not normally circled in the game.
Well, this is the 4K remake, bro.
I know. We would always have battles in this hallway because it was the one spot that you could, funnel everything because there's no way to get into this hallway besides that door right there. So this would always be the choke point, and it would just be like long hallway shootouts.
Well, so I was talking about this with Ozzy, where I was like, you know, I could see this like in today's day and age of like playing games, having like one kind of advantage over Call of Duty. Like when you play Call of Duty and you get like Oh, the other scientist guy's not in this room.
Yeah, sometimes he appears on the other side. I think he. I always thought he was.
No, that's definitely where he's. That's where he was just the last time Ozzy played it. That dude was fucking
It's weird how
stupid.
Yeah.
I guess go to the other hallway
Okay, on the
or
other
the other
side.
room. But oh, we were talking about where it's like, so does a game like this multiplayer wise piss you off more?
What happened
Why
to
does
his
he have a
scar?
He got surgery.
Don't shoot him, you fuck.
So Dan, does a game like this multiplayer wise piss you off more or less when you're playing it in multiplayer when you die? Because there's no skill involved, so you know you didn't die from skill. You know what I mean? Like in Modern Warfare, when you die, it's like you feel mad because it's like your skill in the game was challenged.
Right.
But in a game like this, it's like there's no skill involved anyway. So I don't know if that makes it less fun because there's no skill required, or if it makes it more fun because it's like, well, I can just kind of turn off my brain and shoot.
Do you think if we played the multiplayer now, though, there wouldn't be skill involved? Like there wouldn't be like.
I
a
mean,
bit of-
outside of knowing where those hidden tunnels are and the fake vents and that, like a few things like that. I mean,
Yeah, but
picking
there's
odd
just-
jobs so you get a smaller hitbox. Like what are the things can you really do?
I mean, just like movement around things, knowing how, like when to push somebody or kill somebody.
In
Like how much-
multiplayer, there's an option to turn off the effect from player height.
Oh, that's good. That was like the
Oh
the
yeah,
secret
back in
we'd
the day
always
was
say
that, like,
no odd job.
yeah, or you want no odd job and no jaws.
So
Because Jaws has
are these the conveyors I
that's-
want to go to?
yeah, you'll want
you
to
gotta-
leave through this one on the right, I think.
Yeah.
When
This
you
one-
do,
this
You
is-
gotta
when you go
you
to-
gotta go plant all those things again.
Yep. So he's gonna say like, "Oh, for England, James," and then you're gonna say like, "Yeah, for England," and then you put the bombs on. Go ahead and put the bombs on, and then you're gonna get like overrun by enemies, and he's gonna get arrested. Hurry up! You don't have much time left.
Yeah, you can throw the bombs while you're talking.
Oh no,
All right, so the all right, nope, that's right. No,
he's still there.
he did, there's a it's like a cutscene. So
Yeah, you gotta let it all go all the way through.
oh, there's that doctor.
Well,
Damn,
that
all
failed.
it still failed because I had to destroy all those tanks.
You gotta throw it on the tank, like like
Just
facing
put
the front
one
tank.
on each. Just put one on each of the back tank.
Yeah.
And then turn around and wait. Like the room is gonna flood with people you can't kill,
Sure.
and then a guy is gonna come in and put a gun to Trevlin's head and tell you to stand down. When he does that, they're gonna count to like whatever. When they get to the bottom, that's when you can blow up the tanks and just leave, and you get credit for the mission.
Did you ever see the movie, the actual movie?
It's been a really long time. Don't shoot me, you fuck. Fuck you up.
Ugh. Take that. Surveillance car.
Did you watch that speedrun video I sent you?
Which one?
One on Goldeneye.
Uh,
The
you
guy
send it
beat.
in the
I
group
think
chat?
last night or something. I don't know. It's on the next level. It's like a whole breakdown of the next level. I think it's the next level.
Talking
It's the
about
one
the
where he's on the airport. Or
He
he's
no
on
longer
on
has the scar. That's a different guy, I guess.
Are you talking about this one?
It's in the game. EA. Big.
guy named Carl Job. What's that?
The only videos I got from you are the video of that after I said something about driving around last night. You sent a video of a dude getting murdered at a comedy special in the snow in 1999. And you said, why are you on the phone driving in the snow? My grandmother was on their iPhone driving in 1999.
That was a joke.
I know.
Then I said something else. I don't know what the other
But I didn't get
No. Maybe it was the night before. I don't know. I've seen it at some point, but I can't remember. You can look them up. But there's a guy, he breaks down, like... So apparently... I think this game has, like its reverse motion is messed up. So, like... If you go forward and jump and do, like, a 180 and then keep hopping backwards, like, you just keep picking up speed.
In this game?
In this game,
You
yeah.
can't jump.
I think it's got... Oh yeah, how do they do it then? Oh, they do it with the mines. That's what they do, or grenades. They throw stuff down at the ground, and when it explodes, it propels them backwards. But they're always looking down and running backwards. For some
All right,
reason,
Dan,
that speeds up their
Dan,
thing.
this is the important part. We gotta. All right, get those mines on the back 5 tanks.
Perfect.
Oh, dude, I've got such a big boner for you. All right, now just sit. Now just wait.
Yep.
All right, just stand in the corner and wait. No, get out of there. Go back to the corner. Yeah. What are you doing? What are you? Turn around. Sit down. Just take a seat.
Crouch. Crouch. Is there a crouch? Oh, there is crouch in this game, but there's no jump. That makes no sense.
See, you can't affect anything from here. Well, other than you can blow it up and kill it and stop everybody. See, this guy's gonna arrest him. Oh. Okay.
When do I blow it up?
I mean, you started shooting at people after we said there's no way to affect it. So you can blow it up now. Enough of the cutscene might have played for you to get cut it.
Oh, come on. Get out of here. Yeah, that's success.
Ozzy, how high are you?
Not very, ironically.
Are we gonna do some Armored Royale or some zombies tonight?
I mean, that's up to JD.
Yeah, this is the level that they can beat it in like, I don't know, like 7 seconds or something stupid.
This one right here, I mean, all you have to do is go to the right, grab the tank, and just leave. So it's not like it's that hard. I don't remember where the tank or where the plane ignition key. I mean, Ozzy's here, so we can finally finish the last 3 levels of Minecraft dungeons.
Yeah.
Alright, so do you see the far left, but it would be the far right of the building? You can, there's a tank on the other side.
Timed mines.
That's what they do. They do the time mines. So they throw the time mines at the ground, run into that building on the left. I'm not watching the stream anymore. And then they, as they're running away, they look down at the ground and start running backwards, and the time mines blow up at the right time that they take damage, but they don't die. They pick up a huge boost. What's the name of that level?
The
one
one
he's
he's on
on.
right now?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what the game calls it. I would just call it Runaway.
Runaway. That is actually, I think this is what it is.
Hand grenades.
Oh, chemicals, weapons,
There's a
facilities.
key.
too.
Yep, that's the playing key. All right, there you go, dude. Now you gotta do is leave. I don't even know if the tank will be there because of the. So, on the harder difficulty one, there's a bunch of anti-aircraft guns. You gotta blow up. If you go all the way to the other side of the building, like around the back, there's a tank. That you use to, you just go around the building. That you use to blow up anti-aircraft guns, but I don't know if you would need to do it in this one. Oh, there you go. And they really updated the look of that tank, huh? It's completely different. It looks so much. It actually doesn't look better.
I would say honestly, I think it looks better in the old version, with like the dirty treads and the I don't know.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I still have to use my AK.
No, you can switch. I think if you just switch weapons, you can switch to the tank gun. There you go. Just don't hit the airplane you need to escape in. So up on the right, yeah, there's an anti-aircraft. There's
There's 3 people watching now. Who else watching?
Seventh Day Adventist Girl might be watching.
Oh, okay.
I would say Abigail. I don't know if I've ever called her that.
Just like when JD dated Mexican for like a year, we just called her Mexican.
She's Filipino. She's not even. That's probably why she dumped him. Is because he spent a year calling her Mexican and she's Filipino.
Yeah, well, I mean, that makes sense. But look, it's whatever. You know, you can't choose your nicknames. Yeah, she was definitely not Filipino.
I'm pretty sure she was.
She was definitely Hispanic.
Filipino is Hispanic.
It's like half Asian, half Hispanic.
Yeah, but no one says. Yeah, I don't know. I can tell the difference between someone who's Mexican and someone who's Filipino.
Can you?
Yeah. Yes.
I'm pretty sure I can. The best of. I'm like the best of all the ethnicities. Some say I know all the ethnicities. Some say I'm the best with ethnicities.
New cheat available. What does that mean? Oh, that's mission 1 complete. Part 1, 2, and 3.
This is kind of interesting to watch you play through this game for the first time. It's like
I'm looking
it's
at
so
your
simple.
21 seconds, 21 second speed run.
Jeez.
Oh, they're playing it on the actual N64 though.
Yeah. Well, you have to. You can't play. You can play some games. They allow emulators.
Emulations.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know how throwing. So he's damaging himself by throwing the grenades.
The
But where does-
explosion is boosting him.
Right, where does he ever get the ignition key though?
The improvement
He
on
grabbed
those
it off
trees.
the table.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
I remember this level, but I did not remember this level in the 4K mode. I was looking at it. I was like, "What is this level?" And you
Dude,
flip the
then-
textures off.
You know how there's this daytime one, Dan, and then like the nighttime one where it's all like red. I specifically I skipped to that part when I was watching the dude do a 4K playthrough because I remember not being able to see a fucking thing in that level at night. God, dude, they even like it looks like they even changed the draw difference when you switch. Right?
Yeah,
Click it again.
definitely.
Yeah, there's like no draw distance. What's like you can't even see the. That's dude. So there's a night version of this one, and you just
Yeah, I
you just can't
remember.
see it. You can't
Yeah.
see anything. You can just kind of follow the grooves on the ground, and that's the
You
only way
follow
to
the
like
road
navigate.
path. Yeah, that's what I would do.
Give me a grenade. Whatever.
Oh, so Dan, I went to a dinner party with like at the Seventh Days girl's place. You remember I was telling you like her neighbors are all Seventh Day and stuff too.
Yeah.
So they came over and dinner, and surprisingly, like they let me bash on them a little bit, but there's like this like special like glint in all of their eyes when you start like saying things about like like when they start talking about it, that you're just like you can kind of feel the cult coming through. Like they're about to start like singing a song all together.
That's how, dude. That's exactly how Mormons are.
They
Like,
just start
you- like-
singing songs.
No. Like it's almost like even when you're the Church of Mormon took out a ad in Book of Mormon's production. Like, hey, if you want to learn more about Mormonism, like go to churchofmormon.com. Like they paid for that. Like they're totally like it's almost like as long as you're talking about us, it like makes us happy. Like we're getting attention type of a thing.
You mean
Do
for
you- Even
if
South
it's
Park's
negative.
Book of Mormon?
Yeah, for South Park's Book of Mormon,
Wow.
the Church of Mormon took out an ad in their playbill. And it was just like, if you want to learn more about
Props for
Mormonism.
taking it on the chin.
Yeah,
Well,
and
no,
they,
because
they,
didn't
yeah,
you
and
ever
it's not,
see
it's
that
not
episode that South
threatening or,
Park
like,
did
this
about
is what
the
we
Mormon
believe.
kid? And
Yeah.
like they're all making fun of the Mormon kid, and the Mormon kid is just like, "I'm just really happy to be here, guys."
Yeah. No, that's
And
how
they're
they
all-
that's how they are.
Yeah, they're all like, "Why are you so nice?" And he's like, "I don't know. I just don't have a reason to be angry."
Yeah, that's how every like Mormon which I've ever met.
Yeah, that's
It hasn't
exactly
been a
how
lot.
they are. Like you could tell them the most horrible things, and they would just be like, "Oh, gee willikers."
Sorry, bud.
There's always
to
a
destroy that
positive.
thing?
Gee willikers.
I don't remember what you do here. No?
What's the mission objective? I don't. He's not on like the super hard difficulty, so I don't think he has to. Power down, which he already did, and then enter base via ventilation tower. So now he's just got to go to like the end of the map and like open a door, and then he goes into the Goldeneye room. Because this is where it's different than the movie, because James Bond in the movie never goes to this Goldeneye facility. But this is where
Oh
like
yeah, this is where Natasha is, right? Or was that her name?
yeah, Natasha and Boris. But for some, like I don't understand. like they added this scene just so they could like go to the location with James Bond, but he never actually like goes. So I don't remember what the fucking point of you going here is.
Shut down communications.
I feel like this doesn't have anything to do with the over arc of the game story, even.
Well, they had to add missions in somewhere.
Right.
You know what I mean? This door is locked.
Open, motherfucker.
This is like one of those classic things too. Like I remember like as a kid spending like hours trying to figure out how to get into these buildings, and I don't think you can actually get into these buildings.
Doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, it's one of the bigger.
Just
military
walk.
buildings, isn't it?
Turn around and just walk down the path, like around the corner.
Big gas can. That high 4K explosion. Oh no, you're on fire.
So, you know what would be interesting? You know how he can switch back and forth between the graphics? Oh yeah, take out that camera. Take it out. Like they should add a mechanic into like, maybe like a version of Time Splitters or something, where when you switch the graphics, like different things are revealed.
Talking about kind of how the medium worked, the game that I played.
Yeah, actually, it is kind of like how the medium works. I did see some gameplay of it where like you have to like go into the spirit world to like move a bookshelf sort of thing.
Right, yeah. And then you go back
Yeah.
in and something. Yeah. All the puzzles are.
Did the bookshelves move?
They were haunted.
No, I'm talking about in his level that he's playing right now.
Oh,
Nope.
That's the shitty thing about these kind of old school games is it's like enter base via ventilation tower. So you're looking for a
yeah,
tower.
yeah, you're looking for a bigger. It's not with these huts. I said that earlier. It's like a bigger
Yeah, but-
facility.
But that's so there's one bigger facility right there, right? And then there's the one down there that he's already been to.
I think it's the dome, isn't it? Like the.
He was
or
already
the-
he was already at the dome. The dome just had like barrels in it.
Yeah, nothing good. Here we
Oh.
go. Something new.
There's a dude.
There's a dude. She's a dude. We're all dudes, yeah. That's the helicopter thing for the night mission.
Alright, I'll be back in a few.
Yeah, that's the front door. So you'll come back and do a night mission here, and you'll like use that as like the front door to get into like the Goldeneye room. To your right, there was another like. Whoa! What the fuck?
Yeah, the alarm started going off when I opened that door. I tried to.
Oh, you activated the snow commandos. Try that little like thing that definitely doesn't look like ventilation, but probably is.
Really? The door is locked. Please explain that one to me.
Bro, you didn't shoot the locks enough, homie. You gotta get those fucking locks out of there. Bro, you think this is the one, the worst mission in this game is one where you've got to use a laser on the watch to cut a square in the floor of a train and escape? It's a fucking nightmare.
Oh boy. Copy the Goldeneye key and leave the original, and then photograph the main video screen.
I'm confident I could speed run through this game.
Oh, that guy's got akimbo guns. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, bro, you didn't know you could build guns. Oh, you didn't. You never played it. You should build guns. I was just about to say, this is probably one of the first games you ever could use.
Oh, I got the Goldeneye key.
Yeah, well, now that you got the Goldeneye key, you gotta make a copy. Oh, fucking Boris. What a piece of shit. Fucking. I'm trying to remember, man. I think Mexico might have said though that he's hanging out with some girl. I think he said he was hanging out. He's trying to hang out with that Haley girl, the lesbian.
Hmm. Yeah, I went to school with her.
I love Josh, but he makes like who he decides to pursue sometimes like cracks me up. That hot Asian friend you guys have. I've told him like 100 times, like just like hit her up, you know, just send her a message, say hi, see if she wants to talk, and he'll be like, nah. But then if it's like the girl we work with that's like 6'4", and Josh will be like, do you think I should hit her up? No, I don't. Why would you hit her up?
Yeah, huh? To each his own, I guess.
Or like, you know, he'll be like, yeah, she's a lesbian, so I'm gonna see if she wants to come over and hang out. All right. Bold strategy.
Knockers.
I think the I think the older servers look better. Bro, you don't have to hit them. That gun shreds, bro.
Oh no. I failed both objectives. Oops.
Oh, bro. How did you fail these?
I have no idea. I guess I need to leave the key behind. I didn't do that.
Did you photograph the main screen?
No, definitely not. I don't even know how to start that.
There goes the great 007.
Oh god, you don't want to look.
Screwing it up. Did y'all beat the snow level?
Yeah.
He's in the he's gotta make a copy of the Goldeneye key.
Oh yeah. This scene in the movie caused my love of. I'm sure everybody.
You gotta shoot that alarm until it's blown up. By the way. Just
Really?
like how shitty the
camera.
Oh, that might be. Is that why you were failing
On
the
the first one?
mission?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta shoot them till they're all the way blown up, like the locks on the.
Damn. Well, I feel kind of dumb.
Everything in this game, when it blows up, will look
Like fire.
yeah, will turn to fire for some reason. What is it? What the fuck is the thing? Oh, computer. All right, so that's the main screen. You've got to take a picture of.
I don't know how to take pictures yet.
I think it's a thing on the watch.
Oh, this level. Okay, I was like, I hadn't gone to the live.
Oh, he shot Boris right in the booty hole. There's the Goldeneye right there. Camera in the top right. Alright, so you gotta, I think it's on the watch. So if you get up kind of like right in the middle of the room, you can, wow, I actually think it looks better in the old way. What do you guys think? It's not, go back in the watch to like the main menu.
Why is Josh in the
Alright, now
in the
go
chat but not in our party?
In the chat.
Just see if you can, I think you can move over here. Like, I think you have other options. Not, so
can't.
like, try to like, see how right under where it says, yeah, okay. So keep, yeah, go back to that, see if there's a camera option in that inventory screen.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Yep, I'm a fucking genius, dude. I'm a fucking genius, dude.
Damn.
Nice. Oh, I need to go to the server room. I don't remember
Isn't he
fucking
almost
what.
done with the game?
No.
Is this
Dude,
not
it's
like...
not even. This is like level 4 of. Like,
This was like
12.
one of the final levels.
No, because you do it all again at night. Remember?
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm getting mixed up on. Yeah, this is the... Okay, I got what you...
Because none of this happens in the movie, and then it's like this all had like it catches back up to the movie at, like the night.
Mm. You know how,
Is that Nathaniel Radcliffe? Oh no! So this is just where he fucks you. So you might need to just go to your watch and go to the key analyzer, like you did the camera, and then scan the key that way. Because this is just you telling him to disable the security, and then he calls in the commandos against you. Yep.
No, it's time to get out of here.
Yep. Leave because he's gonna fuck you. But you can dual wield those fucking collabs, bro.
Badass.
Look at that fucking big Horus. Fucking Horus.
Yeah.
So little Josh was telling me today at work that he actually has been like kind of contemplating his sexuality. And it's not funny. It's serious stuff.
Why would you laugh at that?
Because I figured you were making a joke.
Whoa. No, dude, he's been like contemplating his sexuality a lot lately, telling me, and yeah, I just like it was a hard conversation. I didn't know what to tell him because it was weird. Because like the thing was, is he wasn't telling me he was contemplating it like with dudes. He was telling me he was contemplating it with animals, and I thought that was like the weirder part. Because, you know, like, I've had people tell me before, like, oh, like, I'm kind of thinking about, like, that maybe I'm homosexual. And I'm like, that's kind of where I thought Josh was going with the conversation. But then he was like, no, like, I saw a squirrel on the way into work today, and I was like, I really want to fuck that squirrel.
Must have been one hot squirrel.
That's something Josh would say.
The weirdest part about it was how much he emphasized that it was a black squirrel. And then I was like, so then it was kind of taking like a slightly racist direction with the squirrel fucking. And it was just like a conversation, I guess I just like mentally I wasn't prepared to have at the time.
Yeah, it seems heavy.
So, also, we've officially entered a part of Goldeneye that I do not remember anything about.
This is where the thing... he's getting close to the end of it, of the level. I just don't remember.
Yeah, like I'm confident I remember all the stuff from before. I don't shit now.
What's the next level? Is it the boat?
What happens on the boat?
You're supposed to go get the codes or something from some fat guy on the boat.
Oh, Valentinov, like the Russian dude that like, yeah, I don't. What are the objectives in this one? Because I remember this one was kind of confusing. There was like a whole like thing you had to do on like one of the computers.
Photograph a
Like,
satellite and not kill anybody.
The satellite.
Like, I think you already
That's
passed.
the last.
I'm too far on the
Has he?
satellite.
It's in one of those rooms with the computers in it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
It's
Like,
in a room like that.
Yeah, and it's like in the corner.
I think it's the last room. You might have. I think you have one more room to go. I think you go forward. I don't think you go backwards.
Okay.
I think there's 3 of those scientist rooms, and it's in the last one. And then, like, you basically take a picture and get out of there. That's the way you came.
Oh shit, manual aim, bro.
Yeah, there it is. That's the satellite.
I'm gonna hold this scientist up. Fuck you, scientist. He's running away, kill him. Never mind. What's with this dude's, do you see this dude's face on the computer screen?
Yeah.
That's like, just like,
This isn't the satellite.
that, yeah, that looks kind of like the top of maybe a rocket.
Maybe it's another,
Different room.
yeah, maybe
Going.
it's another room, man.
It's nice that it provides you with this fucking, like, objective finder.
Yeah.
Yeah, right in the back. Get him.
Did it go through 2 people?
Looks like it. Might have just stopped registering shots on the first guy after he died.
Right. There it is. That looks like a satellite.
Hold them all up. They can't be trusted. I'm still confused about this like dude's face. Is that all you had to do? Now you can leave?
Yeah, basically. I think the exit's like right out here. Oh,
That's Omarov, the main, like the pseudo main bad guy before you find out Trevlin's the main bad guy.
you just ruined it for him. How is he supposed
He
to
already-
be Sean being like a bad guy?
I mean, he's seen the movie.
Okay.
And he also has no emotional investment since he killed Sean Bean's character about 17 fucking times now.
That's true. I think that's the exit, yeah.
See, the tricky thing is like I'm remembering it too, with
Look how
like
Pierce Bronson looks.
the higher difficulty. So I keep like thinking of it in terms of like
You gotta
his
do more
in that
tasks.
right, like in that room he was just in, like with the hexagonal like computer setup. You had to like sit there and wait for like 2 minutes while you got attacked
Yeah,
and you like
I remember
uploaded
that.
something. And I feel like I remember you had to do a lot more with the computers in some of those rooms because I used to get super fucking confused running. Look at that, body hits, 120. Limb, what's other though? Head hits, body
Dick
hits,
shots.
limb hits, other hits. Just yeah, just pure dick.
Rescue
Look at that
hostages and
weapon.
plant a tracking bug.
Look at that weapon of choice.
Yeah, this
That-
one is this one there's a crazy speed strat on it.
Here's your list of missions.
Friggin'
Apparently you can throw the tracker from like halfway across the boat. You don't even have to like get up next to it. You can just chunk it, and if you know where to stand and how to throw it, it just lands, and then you kill somebody, and then you just go right back to the boat. It's like one of those things can be beat real quick.
Huh.
25-second speed run.
Well, there's definitely a bug with the water. Oh, this looks so bad in both. Interesting, I'm starting with a silenced,
MP5, bro, but you only have 20 bullets for some reason.
yeah.
This is like, you can tell this is like they started finishing some of the assets, and then this is like one of the levels they just did not do.
Look how low the crouch is. Feel like I'm crawling.
Yeah, it's an ultra low. Ouch.
Who are you, bud? Oh.
It's the British captain. This is another one. Do you remember this scene in the movie, Dan?
Wait, the one on the boat? Yeah, where but the scene in the movie, there's like no guards or anything. He just sneaks on,
Well, no,
grabs
he gets,
it, and then just
yeah, he's
Right.
it's that Tiger helicopter, and
then
the,
doesn't the girl like choke him out?
the girl kills the pilot,
Yeah.
and then her and another guy steal the uniforms, and they fly the Tiger super helicopter away, and he knows he's not there for the helicopter, he's there to stop them, but they get away because the guards grab him, but he gets like a tracker on it, or I don't even think he gets a tracker on it, they track the helicopter to the Goldeneye facility, and they stole that Tiger helicopter because it was like the only one that could survive the EMP attack, because they steal
Right.
the Goldeneye, and they have the
Damn.
Goldeneye fire on the Goldeneye facility.
I killed that hostage.
It's a good movie, man. I need to go back and rewatch Goldeneye. I think the best. Have you seen the one with Holly Berry?
Yes.
I think that's probably one of the best, like, modern James Bonds.
Halle Berry. Oh, hallelujah.
I remember it, but I don't remember it. But
It's
I'm
the one
probably
with
gonna
the
disagree with you.
the Asian dude who like cuts his face off and he puts a British guy's face on his face.
Talking about Face Off?
It's very similar to Face Off, yes. And Denise Richards plays a nuclear scientist. But wait, no, that's The World Is Not Enough.
That's the one before that one, right?
Yeah, The World Is Not Enough. Die Another Day is the one with Halle Berry. And Madonna.
I think I'll die another day.
It's not a bad song, right? It's kind of a banger.
It's kind of, but it's a bad Bond song. A lot of the Bond songs are really good. The Jack White one is really good. We've had this conversation before.
You can say you live and let live. You know you did, you know you did, you know you did. A lot of
Didn't
people
Adele
think that.
do one?
Yeah. Dude, Skyfall, it won a Grammy.
Yeah. And then there was another cool one. Chris Cornell. That was the other one.
I don't like the Jack White and Alicia Keys one. I kind of like. I'm not a big fan of the Chris Cornell one. Casino Royale. Jack White and Alicia Keys did Quantum of Solace.
That movie
And
is terrible.
Adele did Skyfall. I don't remember who did Spectre.
Billie Eilish, didn't she?
No, she does. She's doing the one that's not out yet.
Oh, okay.
Paul McCartney did Live and Let Live. There's that one, Diamonds Are Forever. Diamonds are forever.
So you have to plant the tracker on that helicopter, but you know how you got off that boat at the beginning?
Hey, Dan, do you see
You
that
can stand
helicopter
over there
marked?
somewhere and
Do you
chunk
see
it.
that helicopter marked pirate? Do you think a pirate lives
Pirate.
there?
Yeah, helicopter marked private. I think that's all you gotta do. And then you just head back to the boat. You head back to where you started. I know that's where the level ends. I just don't know if you have any other objectives.
You can jump into the water.
Don't jump into the water.
Don't.
No, he's joking.
It's funny because there is no water in the 4K version.
Just blue.
Microsoft Paint Blue.
So the boat's on the other is on to your right, like the other side of this boat that you're on. It should be down there.
Yeah, get into that beautifully rendered boat. Oh, girl, dust your shoulders.
Yeah, I think the world record for that level is 27 seconds or something.
Wow.
Alright, Dan, you've got Nancy Sinatra, You Only Live Twice. You got Tom Jones doing Thunderball.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
one of my favorite ones. That's the one that ends with the sea battle at the end.
Yeah.
That one's so ridiculous.
You've got Louis Armstrong. We have all the time in the world. Isn't that an actual?
Is this the night mission?
Yeah, put that shit in old school. Oh god, it's so gross. They even fixed it a little bit because it used to be a lot worse than that. Like, picture that like, with like a hideous red hue over everything.
Yeah. And and you couldn't see near as far as you can.
God, dude, it's so brutal. I mean, it's not great in the 4K mode though. Why is the sky red? The river's red with Ron Burgundy's blood. Alright, anyway, Dan, where were we? So then Wings did a song, Carly Simon did a song, Jada Coolidge, Duran, A View to Kill. Aha did The Living Daylights. And then my personal favorite, Tina Turner did Gold. You got Moby doing one. Sheryl Crow, Garbage.
Remember Garbage? I remember the Garbage one. I don't remember the Moby or the Sheryl Crow one. Garbage is such a strange band. It's like, who listens to Garbage? But also, if their songs are on, I listen to them. Like, you know what I mean? But I've never met somebody who's like owned a Garbage album. But if you go, hey, do you like Garbage? You're like, I like a couple of their songs. Like,
Garbage.
Shut up, Mexico. You've been wandering into this conversation with your opinions.
Where have you been?
I've been chilling.
I've been trying to troll you for like 2 hours.
Yeah, he has been.
Wow.
Well, I thought he was watching
Sorry.
Ozzy's stream multiple times, so I kept making
Well, he
fun of him.
commented on one.
Yeah, so I kept like, but
Yeah, I did for a split second,
Oh,
and then I got off.
That is correct, he said. Oh man, my viewership is
I don't-
crazy. I have 17 playbacks right now. You're destroying my average watch time.
you're welcome. Well, I know for a minute we were being watched by the Seventh Day girl, whose name is Abigail, right? And like her whole group of
The name of my mom's dog.
peeps.
I thought I just need to point that out.
There's so many people.
Abigail?
She has to do her inspection.
I farted.
Now that's live on YouTube, Oz.
0.
How are you
Just
ever gonna
me.
get your viewers up if you're
It's not
just
a fruit.
acting like a
It's not a
child, burping and farting?
I don't know, man. PewDiePie did it.
Doc did it too. Did you see that? Cat, have you seen that video where Doc like just is saying something and he goes, "You what I think?" He just rips him apart.
Yeah. Did you see him killing Stone Mountain?
That
So
today?
you got it. Well, so it was one of the. I remember watching it. It was one of the. It was one of the days he was playing Escape from Tarkov. He killed this like group of users, and I don't remember. Like I might have been in and out of sleep, but I definitely remember him killing people. I just don't remember a fan telling him he killed Stone Mountain. But the video on his actual YouTube, like the compilation of it, shows it from Stone Mountain's point of view, and it's fucking hilarious. So, you know, because Stone Mountain and his buddy, I think, take themselves a little bit more seriously.
Right.
Than at least take themselves more seriously than they give Doc credit for. So they get gunned down, and then he like looks at his chat, and he's like, one of my donos is telling me that Doc just killed us, and the guy's like, no way. And so they're like trying to figure it out, and then they're like, everyone keeps spamming that Doc killed us both, and the guy's like, I don't want to die, and not Stone Mountain, but one of the other guy goes, I don't want to die to that old dude. And then it cuts to Doc finding out he killed Stone Mountain and the other guy, and he's like, hey, come on, baby, like, you shouldn't have gotten in my way.
The real question is, are we gonna kill things? Are we gonna armor royale?
I'm
Well,
killing
no.
lots of stuff.
When he gets done, we're gonna finish Dungeons, baby.
Yeah.
Change that stream title, baby. It's Dungeons time.
I don't care as long as we kill something.
Didn't I have to go back to that little, like, helicopter pad or some shit?
I believe so. I'm not sure. Does it?
Nice.
What were your objectives on this one? Paying any attention I was making?
Break the link to the bunker and gain access to the bunker. So yeah, sounds about right. I'll if I can just find it again.
You're being chased by an awful lot of commandos.
This isn't it, right?
That was where you got in the first time.
Yeah. Yeah, not this time. Ah, here's
Jesus.
the helicopter.
That helicopter looks nothing like the helicopter they stole.
Oh no. Apparently I was supposed to break the link. Ugh. Well, are we going to play something?
Yes. Better be killing something quick. Otherwise, I'm gonna start killing in real life.
Bro, I'm booting up dungeons right now. Calm down.
We'll do some dungeons. You just have to beat how many levels?
I think 3.
Beat a couple. I want to do some freaking zombies or armory royale. I want to do some real gun killing, not some blocky big blockers killing.
You beaten recently. Ozzy, quick
What?
question.
What?
What's up? I'm Ozzy. Talk to me.
Did you happen to play Borderlands 3 with us?
When?
Like, just at all? Did you play Borderlands?
I have played it.
Okay, I think you did play a little bit with us. I'm pretty sure you. I vaguely remember you playing that at the end, like right before we quit.
Ozzy, did you change the title of the stream yet?
No, what are we playing?
Minecraft Dungeons.
Hold on. Goldeneye.
I don't think I can. I don't know if I can invite
Spotify's
you.
going on. This game.
So there's this, you know, they have like unboxing videos or whatever on Instagram or people doing stuff. Just scrolling through, and it's this video of this guy opening this box and dumping out 10 iPhones on the table. And when I see the box is 100% an Apple like shipping box. Like you can see the labels on the side, like they have the serial numbers and how they do it. I'm just like, this guy just posted a picture of him stealing a box from the mail and posting it on Instagram. There's no other way he got that.
So comment and tell him. Be like, hey.
It's some random repost site. I'm sure it's not that site that it is. Mystery merchant. Buy something from mystery merchant.
Oh yeah, I don't have Minecraft Dungeons isn't crossplay.
I'm gonna make Oz get up from his computer.